Alrighty everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kuth Stumbles Through. Today we are going to be looking at not a roguelike per se, but a very casual, laid-back game that is a great time waster and just very relaxing overall. It's got a great soundtrack. If you've ever played Carcassonne, the board game, this kind of has the same feel to it. I played this game a ton before it had its full release, and after it had its full release. It's really cool. It's called Dorfromantik. So as you can see, you have tiles, and then your goal is just to kind of get them to work together. So the sides have to match. If you see this over here, this is a quest you have to do. So I have to get 2 more water tiles connected to this. And then you get additional tiles. Let me move this real quick. Now you can see it. So you can now see how many tiles you have, as well as upcoming tiles. So whenever you complete this, you get more tiles back. The general goal is just to get your score up here as high as it can go, and get your points as high as it can go. There's a variety of modes you can play. There's like casual mode, creative mode, where you don't have to worry about this, and you have way more flexibility over what tiles you do or don't use. Whole bunch of extra stuff they've added over the course of the lifespan of this game. I am by no means good at this. However, there are some players who are absolutely amazing, and if this game appeals to you, or you just want to see some absolutely nutty stuff, I suggest you go check them out. So like you could see here, if we try to put these forests here, we'd close off both of the ways to finish off this city, which would not be a good thing. So I think I'm gonna put them just up here. So in general, you kind of want to keep your groupings as small as possible. That way the quests that come in are also small. The more open areas you have, like the more open edges, the larger those quests will be. So like I could do this, and all sides match, and we get a whole bunch of quests back. As you can see, we just got 15 tiles. Each quest finishes or gives you 5 additional ones. So you want to set yourself up so it's easy to complete, and you don't need super specific tiles to finish them off. It's like, this one's tough, because it doesn't quite fit everything. I could do something like this. We would just need a really specific tile to finish that off. I think I'll do this. That way we can hopefully finish up 2 with like 1 field there. And now we're starting to get more and more stuff again. Like we're gonna start getting higher and higher quests. So I could do like this and have that finish off pretty easily. Like hopefully put something there. We grabbed this here. As I said, there's not, like, it's a very simple game to understand, but you can really just spend a lot of time, especially if you get a good board going with it. It should be also noted, with these water tiles, unless it's water, I can't put anything here. But, like, I'd be able to put forest against plain, if that kind of makes sense. That actually fits perfectly right there. If you place a tile and it has perfect on all other sides, like all of its sides match, you get additional points, which is always nice. So we can use this to like finish off a side like this. And now we get our first railroad tracks. Railroad tracks are kind of like water in that they have to be connected to other railroad tracks. So you want to be careful where you place them, because it can be tough to get certain setups with it. We actually don't have any great places. I'm going to put it here, but it could still be tough. More water. So sometimes, you can see it here, the water that would normally be open actually closes up there to create like a little bit of a lake or something. So that would nestle in nicely with that, and then we can put a little water here, connect them, and because this centerpiece was perfect on all sides, we got bonus points and a tile. I would like to start closing off these forest areas. But like if we put it here, we'd have to find a railroad piece that has a field here and a city here. Alternatively, we could put it like over here. And hopefully be able to do stuff with it later. Do that. If we find like a single house piece, we'd be able to put it here. This doesn't quite fit, but it's the idea. Doesn't fit either. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Now, should we note this quest right here is 8 exactly. So you can't go over that or else you lose the quest. This one could be tough to find. That doesn't quite fit perfectly. Man, I love the soundtrack of this game, though. I really just find it super relaxing. I actually downloaded the soundtrack just so I can listen to it in my own time. Like, even when I'm not playing this, if I just need to relax. So we could put that there. We'd also put it here. I think I like it there. That makes a lot of sense. Sorry, my insulin pump's yelling at me still. So we're not going to do a full run through today, because these, once you get going, these can really take a long time. But I still want to give it a decent showing. And these big bodies of water can be nice. I'm just going to put it there. It makes the most sense. And then this has a little bit of forest, so we can connect it here. Everything stays perfect. And again, you want to try to finish these quests up so you keep getting more tiles and don't run out. That is a big thing. Fortunately, that's on 2 sides. So, like, if we did this, it'd be really unlikely we got the 7 there. But we could do like this. This could be a complicated piece to get. Or we could continue building over here. Do something like this. That way we have free areas in there. Yeah, let's just build like this. This one is just plains all around. That flag means you get additional tiles whenever you completely close off whatever it's on. It's like whenever we completely close off this area of fields, we'd get additional tiles once we complete the quest. So here's a railroad again. So if we can, we want to get it to fit in here. It's not going to fit with that, but it could fit like that. You want to be careful with how you place them, obviously. And then if we want to rotate this in, we can kind of do that. And there we had 2 perfects because they match all around. here. Oh, this is on the wrong side. That's too bad. And it doesn't have the field for that one. If we wanted to, we could do like this and then try to find a city piece to put in there. So here is more railroad tracks. That doesn't fit. Nope, doesn't fit well there. Like, we could definitely put it here, and that could probably be fine. This is... Does this fit in here? It does. And we just need, like, a solid piece there. See, this is when it starts getting, like, you really got to start making decisions, because you're not going to be able to be perfect in all of your placements. But you want to try to set yourself up so it's at least possible. So, like, here, we could try to connect the railroad later. Or we can just do this. Give ourselves something to build on. We take this guy and put it right there. That matches everything. Some nice quality of life they added is that the sides light up when they match. When the first game came out, it didn't have that. So this one's a little tricky. Do something like that. Yeah. And just one forest piece. Sometimes these can be really useful. They're exactly what you need to, like, finish off an end or something. We use just to close off this little guy right here. And then this is just forest on two sides, which isn't quite big enough for that. But it doesn't mean it wouldn't work right there. Now, how do we make this work? Just a little bit of forest. A little bit of field. Actually, I'm not sure there is a good way to make this work right now. We could put it, like, here and then just connect those forests. Fortunately, we're starting to get a lot of open field areas, so that number is going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Oh, it doesn't quite fit. We had the little piece there. Doesn't quite fit. Nope, that doesn't fit either. Now we could tack it on over here and start angling the railroad away from everything. This one's a little awkward as well. We could do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's loving giving us the forest and field combination. Just hoping. Now, if we couldn't put this here because it's 3 more fields, we need exactly 1 and then exactly 1 more after that. So this field's just going to keep getting bigger. So here's the exactly 1 we were kind of talking about. We just have to find a place for it. We can give that a shot. And now we have the big forest. So we could place it there, in which case we'd only need 2 more. We also have this area down here where we need 15 more. Let's do the 2. I think that makes more sense. Probably gonna be easier to finish off. And then we just have these 2 right here. So they are on different sides. So if we wanted to rotate it in there, that would work. The rare completely blank piece. This can sometimes be huge. Early on, you kind of just place it there. So here's the exactly one more we were looking for, and it doesn't quite fit anywhere for, I guess. No, it doesn't even fit there. Not perfectly because of that. And it doesn't fit quite here because of the woods there. Man, there's really not a great place for it, actually. I guess we could put it here. Alright, 1 house. We were talking about this earlier. There's 2 perfect, so extra points and extra tiles. Water with 1 house. That could go there. Could make this pretty tough to navigate, though. Let's do that. Okay, so this is fields and forest. Imagine. That actually fits everything. Closes off some of the fields. And as you complete certain quests, like you can see them up here, you will unlock more tiles, which I think is really cool. They've also done seasonal variants, which is also pretty neat. So they had like some for like sakura blossoms and then spooky ones for Halloween. Neat stuff like that. Does this? I think that fits in everywhere. Yeah, exactly what we needed. This one doesn't quite make it there. It needs 3 sides of fields there. This is 3 fields, but it's not all on one side. I think we just keep making this larger and hope we can finish it at some point before it gets too out of control. I think that's our hope. Quite do it. We need a railroad there. I guess we can place something here. Hopefully get that to connect. So if we place that, that actually all works. Just kind of the way water works. Got another perfect. This one's a little tricky. We do this, it all works. Alternatively, we can do this and then try to get like a 3-piece. Let's do this instead. That way we can hopefully finish something up there. We have 2 here. Just need 1 side for that. 3 sides for that. I love this soundtrack. I'm gonna put it right there. Another completely blank piece. Just gonna put it there. This one's kind of cool. This can be used for water, but also for train tracks. So if you have water and train tracks meeting each other, this can act as like a kind of a liaison, well, not a liaison, but like a meeting point for them. Just gonna put it there. All right, so this is, looks like 3 sides of forest. I feel like we had one over here we wanted that for, but I think we might have actually filled it up. So if we rotate around to look here, it's 2 sides of forest. Also, I am very much like, I need to re-rotate my map to be the same way, so I try to remember everything is. I very much need that. 2 sides of forest would work there, but it's railroad tracks. Yeah, I'd like to put on a bigger one, because like if we put it here, it's 104, or like in there, only needs 36, but try to maintain all of our perfects. We'll go with that. Does that fit? Oh, that kind of fits, but it ruins a side. That ruins a side. We could put it like up here, but then that's pretty tough. Ooh, we've got choices, and none of them are good. Like, if we did that, we could try to get those tracks to meet up. You're starting to get to the point where you need really specific railroad pieces, though. So we do that there. Or... we'll do that. Here's the railroad river piece. We're kind of saying could go here. Let's put it there, and we'll have the railroad like go off in that direction. Okay. So if we have all of this. Looks like that all fits. Right? I don't think I missed anything. Couple more because we finished that one quest. This river piece is awkward. That would be an awkward piece to find as well. That might be our best bet, though, is just to put it here. At this point, I'm just trying to, like, keep as many perfects as we can going. Oh, that almost works. I don't think we're finishing that 121 quest, though. We'd have to have, like, this with trees all around. Like, that could technically work, but... Do it just because, and then... The hairpin turn. I generally don't want to have water turning back into where, like, my main building area is. So we got one little thing and a house. Again, we have one little thing up here, but we need, like, specific setup for just the one. So we could look... Oh, it's on the wrong side. Why is it always on the wrong side? Okay, we'll do this. All the houses here. This doesn't have, like, a free side, though. So if we did this, we'd have to put, like, one of these towers here. That actually comes really close to working. I think that comes close enough to working for me, for it to be okay. Yeah. But you can start to see, you start to run out of good spots to put your stuff. We have this guy. Just like the one little house. We could technically put it there. Oh, it's got two of them there. Hold up. Put it there, start closing off that little village. That also works. You have it going away? This little guy, oh, it'd be perfect if there was a house there. There's not, but we can still do this. Or that. Let's do this. Then 2 fields. Does not work on that side because of the forest there. Quite work there. It could work there. See, what I like to start looking at, too, is, like, how many more space, like, how many more sides do I have to finish up a tile to complete the area? And this is, like, it's neutral. I close one, but I only have one more open. So here's this. Perfect. The only thing I'm going to check, it's on the wrong side. So this still works. We finished that up, and then we might be able to connect these at some point. But we will see. So one little thing of forest. We'd like to put on like an already large forest to try to finish it up. So it'd be on, like, there. Especially because it has a flag. Oh, it doesn't quite work. No, we need 3 sides on that. It's just like, is this... I don't think any of it's close enough. We can do that. We're back in 8. We need exactly 6, though. 1. So we could cap this off. Like, just like that. We'd also do that and finish it off there. There's options. Holy cow, we have options. Let's go ahead and cap this off up here. Boop. And then 2 houses. Again, I wish we could put it right there. We could still do something like this. And then... Funnily enough, that kind of works and closes off one of the areas for us. Because, like, we close 2 sides of the city and only open up 1 more. Just a straight railroad. That's not going to work. We can just put it up there to connect it. Yeah, 'cause it doesn't go there. Put it up here. Don't know where it's going. Here's a big forest we were kind of talking about for over here. Doesn't fit all the sides. Yeah, I'm going to be careful because we want to leave room for this railroad to escape as well. Like, we don't have a whole lot of options. You can put it there. Alright, 2 more here and a house. Did we have... Yes, a house does go there. That actually works out for us. We'll go down to like 45 tiles and wrap it up. Again, I just kind of want to show off this game. It's really neat. Again, really peaceful and relaxing. Until you start getting down to like 5 tiles and you're trying to desperately figure out where everything can go. But that's why there's creative mode. If you don't want to deal with all of that. Railroad. We place it like there. One little end. I don't think that's helpful anywhere. Stuff like this, I like to just try to find a place to put it out of the way, kind of. Like there. River and forest. Are we still going with this guy down here? Yeah, but it's kind of out of the way now. That technically works all around. And this... that does not work. There's no fields to go with it. A little bit there. Yeah, it's just like a little arch. Can't go there. I love the little boats that move along it too. You like watch the little sailboats go. It's great. Or steamboats. So yeah, I'm not very good at this, but there are people that can literally go infinite with it. They've discovered like the right formula and game plan and setup where they'll just have thousands and thousands of tiles left to place. It's really impressive. Place that there. Alright, we are at 45, so we're going to wrap it up there for now. Hopefully you guys like enjoy this kind of calmer game. I really recommend you guys check it out. I have spent so many hours on this game. My family, who are not generally big gamers, have also spent so many hours on this game. Between the four of us, we have easily put in a few hundred hours just playing this and having fun with it. But other than that, thank you all so very much for watching. Super appreciate it. Have a great night, and take care.